fame and for fortune. I wandered the earth, and now I've come back to the land of my birth.
This is Half a Bubble Off, and I'm your host, Tim Cornett. The purpose of this show is to preserve stories that all of us have heard growing up about the area of Pineville, Middlesboro, Bell County, and preserve memories of some of the characters we've known, some of them famous, some of them infamous. It's a shame that a lot of this wasn't preserved before these people passed on, so I'm hoping to save these stories and tales with this program. Of course, this is the inaugural program of Half a Bubble Off. And today I want to talk to you about Jim Helton, who was a sheriff in Bell County in the 20s. And I knew him as he was an older man up in his 70s. He was quite a character, but he had one story he told that is my favorite. He served in World War I and was stationed in France. And he and a bunch of doughboys found an old car and were riding around the countryside. And they had a flat, so they stopped to fix it. Now here I want to take just a moment and show you a picture of Mr. Helton in his uniform.
I brought back my treasures, only to find they're less than the pleasure I first left behind.
Okay, that's the way Jim looked as a doughboy. Anyway, they had stopped to repair the flat tire, and an old French farmer came walking across the field. And Jim said he looked the car over, looked it up and down. He looked all the soldiers up and down. Then he looked Jim in the eye and he said, "Parlez-vous français?" Jim said, I reared back and said, "Hell no, it's a Chevrolet coupe." So that's one of his favorite stories and one of my favorite stories. Now I'd like to take just a moment to do a little rant, because I said sometimes in this show we would touch on history, touch on stories that have been told, and I would occasionally rant and rave over things. My first rant is the Bell County seal and the flag and the emblems that are on all the Bell County trucks. They all use a Liberty Bell. Well, the Liberty Bell has nothing to do with Bell County. Bell County was named for this gentleman.
For these are my mountains, this is my glen, the praise of my childhood will know me again.
Now that was Joshua Fry Bell, who is a relative of Thomas Walker, who was the first white man through Cumberland Gap. And when Bell County was formed in 1867, Joshua Fry Bell was in the legislature, and Bell County was named for him. Now, if you look closely at the picture, I'm going to put it up again.
No land's ever claimed me, the far I did roam, for these are my mountains, I'm going home.
Did you see a crack anywhere in there? There's no crack in the man. So there should be no crack in the bill. The bill is symbolic of his name anyway. It doesn't really represent him, just the name. And as I said, the county was originally called Joshua Fry Bell County. Eventually, Joshua Fry was dropped locally without any action being taken by the fiscal court. They just changed it from Joshua Fry to Bell County. And later, the state legislature corrected the non-action and officially made it Bell County. But I think the seal should be changed on all of the county trucks and on the county flag, and be represented by a regular bell, not a Liberty Bell. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us, and keep a watch on this page of Half a Bubble Off. We'll probably be doing segments of this show weekly. May do more often if something comes up, but look for us weekly. And once again, thank you for tuning in.
The bay where the gulls fly, at last I will sing. It's here that my heart lies, it's here I'll be free. For these are my mountains, this is my land, the praise of my childhood, when